Thank you. สวัสดีครับ Hello everyone. Hope you are doing great. Welcome to the Daily Mind Shower live program on YouTube at MDW Wisdom. I'm Varapot Vanasin. Today I'm honored to be the program moderator. Hope you all having a great time and ready to have the peace of mind moment together, whether you long-term friends who join us regularly through the Daily Mind Shower live program or new friends who just happen to tune in to this wonderful program. You are at the right place at the right time as well to reach the true happiness inside ourselves because today we pack with the quality program, start with the daily meditation practice, and then followed by the daily wisdom talk and Dhamma sharing, and end the program beautifully with the final blessing. Also, today we honor to have Venerable Chayanon to lead us through spiritual journey, having the peaceful meditation practice together, and then sharing us the wisdom talk on the topic of the stepping stone toward peace, stillness. So make yourself comfortable. The Dhamma journey will start pretty soon. All right. Let's see. If you are in a quiet room, that's great. Just find a quiet corner, less distraction, and make yourself comfortable. Make your body and mind ready to have the peace of mind moment together. All right. Without further ado, as Venerable Chayanon is ready, so I invite Venerable Chayanon to begin the session for us all. Please, Sadhu.
Hi everybody, nice to see you again. The topic today is stepping stone to the stillness. All we have to do in practice meditation is to still our mind, because our mind is like a monkey mind. We have to still the mind by stop thinking. And if our mind still think of something, our mind will wander to that thing. Think of someone, the mind is there. Think of somewhere, the mind is there. So if we can stop thinking, then it's easier to still the mind. Okay, let's try that together. Okay, please find your comfortable sitting position, simple, gentle, and relax. If you sit on the floor or on the cushion on the floor, you can have your right leg over your left leg and your right hand over your left hand with the right index finger touching your left thumb in a very gentle way. But if you sit on the chair or on the sofa, Let your legs down and your feet touch the ground. Put your hand on your lap. Comfortably. Right over left with the right index finger touching the left thumb. This is what we call a standard position guided by หลวงปู่วัดปากน้ำ Feel calm whether on the floor or on the chair. Make sure that you sit balanced. Your back and your head straight line, but not tighten it. Just loosely and comfortably. Allow your body to align. And gently close your eyes. No rush, no force. Gently close your eyes with calmness, with gentleness. And take a deep breath. In and out. In and out. Slowly and gently. In and out. Every time that you breathe in peace, joy, and happiness. But when you breathe out all concerns, worries, and tension. Breathe it out all. In and out. In and out. Softly and gently. Very calm, very gentle. With deep breathing, you feel relieved. You feel relaxed and easy. Allow your gentle awareness settle down, peaceful, gentle, simple. settle down. Then we can allow relaxing energy from deep breathing to expand throughout your body. You can breathe as normal and allow relaxing energy to cover your body. Imagine like you are sitting on the top of the mountain. With the sunrise in the morning, very shining, very beautiful, calm and gentle, easy and simple. Allow the pure energy of peace and serenity set you free on the mountain top. Open sky, green forest, nice and gentle wind, with the river flow, with the birds singing, with many kinds of fish swimming. And feel easy and embrace Mother Earth. Feel her beauty. Feel her kindness. Feel her healing energy to the human. And feel like you are becoming one, melting away into the surrounding. Melting away gently, simple to the surroundings, with calm, with gentleness, relaxed and easy. Allow every single cell, every single part in your body to settle down inside and melt away to the nature. And allow your awareness to connect gently at the middle part of your stomach. And adjust yourself to the nature. And just surrender. Surrender to peace. Surrender to love and kindness. And let it be. Calm and gentle inside yourself. Any thought, any idea, let them fly away. Let them fly away. Do not touch them. Just surrender and feel easy and simple with a silent mind. But if anyone has a mind wandering a lot, and you feel easy, pop up something bright like the sun, the moon, or the star. You can allow a shining image bright in your stomach with the sound of the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. With the sound of the mantra, feel nice, feel good, peaceful, gentle, and simple. Allow the middle part of your stomach, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Maintain your good feeling. Maintain your nice feeling with peace, serenity, and simplicity. Connect with inner peace friends from around the world. Feel great energy from 6 continents, and we are becoming one. Please continue meditating in silence for a moment. สัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหัง Remain calm and gentle inside yourself. Feel calm, gentle, and peaceful. You can maintain your kindness, your gentleness inside yourself with peace, with calmness, with serenity. Allow this pure energy to be with you throughout the day or till you go to bed tonight. We have come closer to the end of the meditation session. After my blessing in Pali, we can slowly open our eyes. Sappa Puttha Nupavena, Sappa Dhamma Nupavena, Sappa Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And slowly and gently open your eyes. Remain calm, peaceful, and gentle inside yourself. Slowly and gently open your eyes. Okay, how was it, everybody? It's a good one. So as long as we still our mind by stop thinking, then the rest it goes automatically by itself. Okay, the next session will be wisdom talk. Okay, our topic today is stepping stone to stillness. We talk about stillness. We talk about a couple words that's in our conversation, awareness, mindfulness, stillness. So let us go through that definition first, because those words is that sometimes it means very close to each other. The first one is consciousness. Consciousness, the state of being awake and aware of one's surroundings. It is the faculty that allow us to be aware of the world around us and to have subjective experiences. Consciousness. If we gone asleep, then we are unconscious. So when we wake up, we conscious. And the communication between the mind and the body. We have the body and the mind. The consciousness is something like the communication between the mind and the body, the brain, through the brain, right? The other one is awareness. Awareness. Awareness is seen as a more refined form of consciousness. A more refined form of consciousness. It is the ability to be aware of something in particular, such as a thought, feeling, or sensation. The other word is mindfulness. Mindfulness is seen as the highest form of awareness. It is the ability to be fully present and aware of the present moment without judgment. So we have those three words that sometimes we are confused in that: consciousness, then awareness, then mindfulness. Mindfulness is often seen as a path to liberation. By cultivating mindfulness, we can become aware of the causes of our suffering and learn to let go of them. We can also develop compassion and wisdom, which are essential for living a happy and fulfilling life. So let's see the connection between those things. We have body, right? The body is controlled by the brain, our brain control every part of the body. Whatever we do, the brain control our hand, our leg, our body, our eyes, our ears, our nose, our tongue, our feeling of touching. 5 senses in our body controlled by the brain. And what happened next? The mind, the other side, the mind makes decision, then send order to the brain through the consciousness. So consciousness is something like a means of communication between the brain, the mind and the brain, the consciousness. So when we fall asleep and go to deep sleep, the consciousness it's gone away. So the mind, the brain get information from our 5 senses, our eye, our ear, our nose, our tongue, our feeling of touching, get those information and send to the mind through the consciousness. And the mind will store that information in the mind memory, feel that and store it. And then the mind recall those information to think, to make decision, to research, do everything and make decision and command the brain through the consciousness, command the brain to react. If somebody come to slap in your face, the brain will get information to your eye. You see that one walking into you, and you hear the sound of being slapped, and you feel hurt. Those information gathered by the brain and sent to the mind. The mind will make decision. The mind may say, may command the brain, hey, hit it back, or okay, just let go, forgive it, and walk away. But the mind, when the mind recall that from memory and think about that, we have 5 senses in the body, right? Well, we have the 6th sense in the mind. The 6th sense, our mind is stimulated by thoughts from defilement. So the 6th sense has been disturbed by defilement, because defilement was sent to our mind. Defilement is like a greed, lust, annoy, hatred, anger, revenge, and envy, jealousy, pride, prejudice, and ignorance that the mind sent to our the defilement sent to the mind, and the mind will use that, has been disturbed by the defilement, and make decision. So our decision is if controlled by the defilement, the mind will send order to the brain, say, hit it back because of anger. But if the mind say, okay, forgive that, and walk away, and send that signal through consciousness to the mind, to the brain, and the brain will, no, okay, and walk away. If we are in the control of defilement, we'll hit it back. If we realize that that's defilement, if we get angry and do something in return, we are in the control of defilement. Because evil thoughts are signal streams sent by defilement into the mind, right? Send into that's what I just said. Send to the mind and control the mind and tell the mind to control the brain to hit it back. Defilement generate evil thought. Defilement generate evil thought to the mind through the sixth sense. Sixth senses work on the mind. The five senses is on the body, controlled by the brain. Let's see. Start from the right one. Defilement generate evil thought through our mind. Evil thoughts are signal stream sent by the defilement into the mind. Our mind is stimulated by thoughts, that thought from defilement. Then the mind make decision, then send order to the brain through the consciousness. Our body is controlled by the brain, to the brain will react whatever the mind said. So we see the consciousness is the communication between the brain and the mind. If we are aware of what we are doing, then we can realize something. If we have mindfulness, then we can see that, that is the realize that the defilement, that's evil thought sent from defilement. So we stop that sixth sense sent by and make decision. Okay, forgive and let go. See. In other words, it's just like a puppet on string, many level. The brain control the body. When the brain order, the body will work to that. The mind control the brain. It's like that moment. The mind is the puppeteer. Pull the string, and the brain will receive that and do the same thing to the body. And the defilement sometime, not sometime, all the time, except you realize that send the evil thought to the mind. If the mind don't realize that, the mind will do whatever the defilement control the mind. See, that's a puppet on the string concept. See, the top puppeteer is defilement. Now the consciousness, there is a connection between the mind and the brain, but through the consciousness. Unconscious, when we are unconscious, the brain and the mind communication is lost. For example, when you get into deep sleep, or you have loss of your mind and the communication is lost. Awareness is the state of being conscious of something. When the consciousness is if we compare consciousness, it's like a Wi-Fi or internet that we connect each other. If we are unconscious, there is no signal of internet. But consciousness is the state of being conscious of something. Awareness is kind of acceptable between two end of communication, right? That the brain and the mind, if we know that, oh, we are the one that connect to the mind understand that we are control the brain to control the mind, to control the body. See? The mindfulness, be fully present and aware of the present moment without judging. Mindfulness, it's the state of that we realize what happened. Oh, that's a defilement. So be fully present and aware of the present moment without judging. Without judging. Without judging. So come to the result of that. Stepping stone to stillness. So when we practice meditation, we try to still our mind by stop thinking. If we think, then we are under the control of the defilement. Right? So we have to stop thinking when we practice meditation. See, be conscious. Be conscious. The consciousness is the communication between the mind and the brain. Then aware, we have awareness to see what we are doing now, right? Then give and forgive. Think about give and forgive. Give something without expecting anything in return. And forgive, to forget. Then observe precept, not to kill, not to steal, not to do adultery, not to tell lie, and not to consume the high degree of alcohol or drugs. To protect, give and forgive is to reduce the defilement that's stored in our mind. Observe precept is to build the wall to avoid the new defilement coming in. Then practice meditation. Still the mind, right? Practice meditation. See, give and forgive, observe precept, and practice meditation is the way to cultivate merit. And merit will generate loving kindness. Then be mindful. Be mindful, see, mindful without judging. Because if you judge that, you take side, you fall into the group of prejudice, take side. So we be neutral, be mindful, and stop thinking. If you think of something, your mind is there and make your mind wander. Thinking is stimulated by the defilement. So we have to stop thinking to cut off the intervention from the defilement and still the mind. Then we ready to still the mind. So this is the stepping stone to stillness. What we have done that, it helped generate the loving kindness, right? Because we cultivate merit, and merit generate loving kindness, generate compassion, generate sympathetic joy, and generate equanimity. Equanimity is the state of neutral. Don't fall into one side, because in social aspect there is no judgment. Which one is right, which one is wrong? It may be combination of right or wrong, both sides. So if we take side, then we fall into something that make you because of judgment, because of your judgment. So equanimity is being neutral. Listen to this side, listen to that side, but no judgment. So, in conclusion, a mind that is well trained to remain still bring happiness. A mind that is well trained to remain still bring happiness. That's why if we can still our mind by stop thinking, it brings you happiness. Okay, that's it for today, and hope it's very useful and understand of those body, mind, brain, and defilement work together.
Thank you very much, Crab Venerable Chayanon. On behalf of the lovely audience, I would say today's topic not just useful but meaningful as well for us all as the active meditation practitioners. Particularly, you give us the step by step, my from very first consciousness to the aim. That's the ultimate goal, the stillness. Which our great master quote that stillness is the key to success in everything, right? Wow. And from audience, I think we still have a few minutes to ask whether Shayadon, should you have questions regarding the topic that we have or any thought you'd like to share, please feel free to put in the comment box. I'll pick up right away. Okay. Otherwise, from me, personally, I take note, say that step by step, you kind of, give us a full picture from consciousness toward awareness, giving, forgiveness, and then the mindfulness. I think mindfulness, there are two keywords that you kind of address: fully presence and no judge. Right? That's the state of being mindful. And then it will lead to no thinking and ultimately stillness. Okay. And from what you share, those are step by step. What if, we just do it by random? Can anyone start from like conduct, giving, and caring ethics and meditation? If we practice those GM concept on a daily basis, will that lead to the stillness as well?
Yes. I think all kind of practicing meditation, the final purpose is to still to the stillness. But we have 40 kind of practice in meditation. But every kind of practice aim to the stillness.
Uh-huh.
But how?
Mhm.
One way is that you concentrate on the object, some object, to avoid thinking of other. But our mind want to say something. That's why we have to occupy our talkative mind by Samma Arahang or
Yep.
bright good or whatever, to occupy your talkative mind, and avoid wandering is to concentrate on crystal ball, Buddha image, to make your mind still.
Uh-huh.
Some other way will have torture of yourself or something like that. There is 40 ways to do, and the final result, final goal is to still the mind, but depend on which one is easier to still the mind, right?
Certainly. Sadhu. By the way, Venerable Chayanon Krap, that's one interesting question coming from Ekaterina Bowen, based in Phuket. She said, that if to imagine someone was born without five senses, never had any experience of outside world, Does this human being have defilements? If yes, where are they come from?
You mean
If
without the five senses of the body,
not
right?
at all, not at all. Yeah,
Not at
and
all.
no,
We have
neither have no
we have
experience of outside world as well.
uh, we have senses, right? Five
Uh-huh.
is in the body,
Yep. But if
but
that person
the
born
the the,
without five senses at all,
the sixth sense still working because we
uh-huh.
think we recall from memory
Mm.
with but no matter with the body, right? The mind still recall the from our memory and think. So while we think, the defilement keeps sending the evil thought to our mind. Uh, for example, someone to walk in and slam your face. The the brain will gather those information through your eye, to your ear, to your feeling or touching, and send to the mind. And see, the mind normally, if the mind recall something that from the good thing from good moral from the mind memory, then we tend to say, okay, let's go, forgive and let go. But the sixth sense was sent through sixth sense from the defilement. Say, hey, get angry, hit it back. You have the right to be angry. See that the sixth sense working. So if you ignore the five senses,
Mhm.
but still your mind still recall from the memory, especially bad experience, and recall it, and the defilement said, hey, that maybe 10 years or 20 years ago, somebody hurt you and you recall that in your meditation, and the defilement say, hey, he hurt you, why you still doing nothing, think of nothing. So
Mhm.
this is the way the sixth sense working under the control of the defilement.
Sadhu. I hope that that answer your questions, Ekaterina Boyd. So the sixth sense become in place. It will trigger,
Right,
even
right.
though those five senses has no work. Well, we come to the final stage of today's program. Uh, if you have a further question, maybe, just write down and then pick up, and ask Venerable Chayanon the other day. So for today, may I invite Venerable Chayanon to give us all final blessing, please. Sadhu.
Okay, let all merits that you have cultivated and accumulated for many lifetimes bring you happiness and success, bring you longevity with good health, and help create loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity within your mind throughout your whole life and the lifetimes to come. Thanks for joining and rejoice in your merits.
To I would say much appreciated to Venerable Chayanon for leading us through a very peaceful spiritual journey of middle way meditation practice and give us a very meaningful topic on the stepping stones towards stillness. But most importantly, you know what? Thank you all for making time to reach the true happiness together through the Daily Mind Shower Live program. And if you feel like you like to share the love of the program to your friends, your family members, please feel free to do so. Share them the rewind video so they can have a first experience of my showering, just like you have here. And from the great session that we all participated together, also the great merit that we all cultivated together, I rejoice in your merit. Sadhu. Please come back again to join the Daily Mind Shower live program on YouTube. Until then, hope you all have a great peace of mind all the time. For the time being, I sign off for now. Have a great one, everybody. Bye bye.
Bye, everybody.
There is a place for us, a refuge where we can learn, a beautiful place for us, where love is given in return.
A wonderful world peace, a roadmap to happiness, where knowledge is increased, and every nation is blessed. Lead the way extreme, lead away, come explore your dream. We'll teach you how to meditate, feel the power of a brand new day. Come and learn and live the middle way. Come and learn and give the middle way. There is a place for us, a refuge where we can learn, a beautiful place for us, where love is given in return. A wonderful world peace, a roadmap to happiness, where knowledge is increased, and every nation is blessed. Lead the way extreme, lead away, come explore your dream.